It killed me. What a way to start off. I believe we're live. Let's see. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. And I'm going to be reading your names very carefully at first, so I don't get pranked again. How are we doing? All right. I believe we're good, so we're just going to get this started. Let's go. Hey, my name is Jobby, and welcome to an editing stream. And tonight we are editing I've actually been watching the show. I'm 10 episodes in, and the figure itself, I spent the whole of last week filming this damn thing, and let me show you how much footage I have here. Jesus Christ. Okay, so here's my footage, and I've got a whole bunch of stuff, mostly transformations. Here, let me see if I can open up all my folders for y'all. By the way, we are using Adobe Premiere 2021, if you are wondering. Also, hello everybody, Ray Ramirez, Dominic Irick, Aiden Lamb, Kevin Peterson. What's up, everybody? How is everyone's Monday going? Let me know right now. But I'm just showing you guys all the footage that I filmed last week. Oh boy. And this isn't the stuff that I filmed on my previous stream, which was the filming stream for this figure. No, that filming stream covered only like a quarter of what I had to film. And thankfully, I filmed all of that last week. So, box turns, transformations, yeah, all of this. Boom, 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 boom. Here, actually, let me just give you an idea. We got the kiss shot, we got them, we got the instructions, blah, 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 blah. Oh, right, the issue. The manufacturing issue that I had with this figure has been resolved. I already got that piece in, so the review continues as normal. Nothing broke, thank God. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff, a lot of all-nighters, and I'm hoping to get this video out by this week, so yeah, this is me beginning the editing process. Usually when I do an editing stream on this channel, which I have a playlist for, I usually am editing the final cut of the video. No, this is the first time that I'm sitting down to edit this damn thing, and I don't even have a script yet. I haven't filmed the part where I'm actually speaking. What I do have, though, is this list of shots that I will be following tonight. So these are the shots, the sequences that I call my necessaries. So every video has a box turn. Every video has a figure turn. Every video has a size comparison, and so on and so on and so on. Not every figure has a transformation, but this one has a ton of transformations. So I might not even get through the whole list tonight, but we'll see what happens. And while I do that, feel free to continue chatting. Feel free to ask me any questions while I edit, so then I can, you know, engage with you. Let's talk while you watch me work. So here we go. The first shot that I had on that list was the box turn, and that is what we're gonna do right now. Beautiful box, by the way. Beautiful box, very large for particularly no reason. It's a big box, but it's very inefficient. The Soul of Chogokin figure is a bigger figure, but the box is smaller. Make that make sense. So I just adjust the speed here, and there you go. We have a completed box turn. Very nice. I'm just gonna save that, and you're gonna see that a lot tonight too. Control S is my best friend. I save constantly. Hello, everybody. The Retro Nerd. Opinions on Ray and Asuka in 3.0 plus 1.0. Ray was cool, and Asuka was kind of wasted as a character in the rebuilds. All right. Yeah, before I get too deep in the comments here, let me just mark my box turn as GG for GaoGaiGar. All right, let's do more figure turns here. And we have a lot, as I mentioned before. So we have... There we go. The GaoGaiGar turn. I'm just gonna put sequences here. GAOGAIGAR turn, create my sequences. We got the drill Gao. We got liner Gao. And we got GaoGaiGar himself. And let me just... Here we go. Boom. Beautiful figure, by the way. Pose Plus, Art Storm, or whatever they're called. I guess Art Storm's the parent company and Pose Plus is the toy line, but they did an excellent job with this figure. I don't want to get too much into spoiling what my opinion on the toy is, but it's excellent. Even though it had that manufacturing issue, which is unforgivable because of the price, it's still a good figure, all things considered. And I also did have to fix a lot of things. A lot of the joints were maybe a little too loose for my taste. Like, for instance, here's the figure right now. Kind of hard to get it on camera because he's holding the dividing driver. But the thing is, out of the box, he could not do this. The elbow was way too loose. I actually have footage of that in my file, so I could show you that too. But I did a lot of fixing off stream. I could have streamed it, but I decided not to, just to take a little break. I dropped a piece of my figure, which is why I am bent down here. Welcome to Jobby 2. I am a professional. You should know this by now. Did it fall on my peenie? I'll find it later. Okay, let's continue. Let's do our figure turns. We're gonna edit the transformation a bit later, because that takes a little longer and takes a little more focus. But this stuff, I could just relax my brain, let my mouth run while I edit stuff like this, like the turnaround. GaoGaiGar is a bit of a thick boy, ain't he? Hello, everybody. Louisiana C in the chat? Could just show you the chat real quick. Louisiana C in the chat says, "How was your Monday?" Monday is going good, going pretty good here. What did I do today? I think all I did today was just a little bit of cleaning up from the previous week. I did edit a tiny bit, as you saw here.
I'm
That's a lot.
man.
Thank you very much. Hey, thank you very much. I will be reading your donations. Stay tuned. And as always, donations help the channel. They help me, you know, feed myself and buy stupid shit that costs $700. All right. Thank you very much for your generosity. So yeah, I did a little bit of editing today. I swear to God, this felt like it took longer, but I guess that's all I had. But yeah, not a very eventful Monday, really. Just a bit of cleaning up. Watched a few more episodes of GaoGaiGar. I think I only watched like 2 more episodes. I'm on episode 11 right now of GaoGaiGar. And you know what? GaoGaiGar? Not bad. Not bad. It's really entertaining. It's nothing deep. It's not gonna make me question my life or my existence or anything like that. It's no Evangelion. It's no Evangelion, but it's still fun. It doesn't have to be an Evangelion. It's, so far, 10 episodes, 11 episodes in, it's a very straightforward Saturday morning action show. I think if I were to grow up, if I grew up in Japan, or Thailand for that matter, this would have been my Beast Wars. It came out in 1997. I would have been 3 years old. And yeah, I would have loved the show as a kid. I wish I would have watched it as a kid. Even though I'm an adult, it feels like a childhood favorite. It's very nostalgic, even though I haven't seen it before. I think I mentioned before in my previous GaoGaiGar review, though, my Soul of Chogokin video, that I grew up around the design. I saw a lot of promotional images. I had a few mini-pla. I think I had a Goldie Mark mini-pla back in the day. But I never watched the show. Now I'm watching the show, and it's awesome. I really like it. I'm looking forward to it getting pretty crazy, because that's how a lot of people characterize it as. It's the proto Gurren Lagann, right? Is that a fair way to characterize GaoGaiGar? It's the proto Gurren Lagann. They both got drills. There we go. I'm just blazing through these, man. Blazing it. I fucking love this thing, man. I really love this thing. I love this thing. I just wish it wasn't so expensive, because the price tag makes it super hard to recommend. but I would recommend it if you can afford it. I do think it's better than the Soul of Chogokin, which I also have right here. That's the Soul of Chogokin figure. It's still a good figure, but I think this is a lot better in a lot of ways. Anyway, chat, how you doing? Dire Mirales in the chat. What would you give my channel's content kiss rating? I've never seen it. But I assume it's 3 kiss worthy, so keep up the good work. We got Dinah Mox Xavier in the chat, says morning Jobby. Good morning. It is currently evening for me right now, but good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. Alright, that was my figure turns, so I marked that as GG. Let's do our size introductions. I don't even know if all of these shots are gonna get into the finished review, but it is nice to have them set up before I start editing the dialogue portion, which I haven't filmed yet. Just letting you know. I am supposed to do that tomorrow if I want to get this out by this week, but I haven't wrote the video yet. I'm gonna have to do that after I finish streaming here, after I finish editing my necessaries. Alright, so that is my size intro for GaoGaiGar. We got, let's see here, Drill Gao, there you go. Drill Gao. We got Liner Gao here. Very chunky Liner Gao. And we got...
I'm a happy man!
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll be reading your donation soon. You know, I'm gonna give it an hour. How about that? Let me start my timer here. I'm gonna give it, you know what? I'll give it like 50 minutes. In 50 minutes, I'm gonna start reading donations, taking a question break. So if you're donating right now, stay tuned. You have 50 minutes. Okay. All right, that's size intro for the Liner Gao. We got... All right, and we have the ones for the Final Fusion. And there you go. Boom. Oh, I just copy-pasted that, my bad. Here we go. And here we go. Boom. All right. The sequences are set up. Let's edit them. And these are super easy to do. I just crop where I need to crop, and then I reverse the footage. So every time you see a ruler come down in a video, it is reversed footage. Fun fact. Also, for those of you who missed my previous filming stream where I actually filmed some of the footage here, what y'all think about the gray background? I think it looks really nice, and a lot of you seem to think so as well, and I appreciate that. Took a while to set up. All right, here we go. Drill Gao. Whoop, wrong button. There we go. Yeah, and I heard or read on Twitter, I think one of you, no, you know what, actually, I think one of you in my filming stream chat, the previous one that I did, you mentioned that Pose Plus is making GaoGaiGar. Really excited for that, GaoGaiGar. That's the design that I grew up with, that mini-pla. The little truck that turns into a big hand and a big hammer. So Pose Plus, the company that made this figure, is making that, and that sounds awesome. They're also doing Choryujin, which is basically the precursor to the twins in Transformers Animated, if you guys know what I'm talking about. The whole symmetrical docking thing. They got that from GaoGaiGar. A lot of stuff in GaoGaiGar, I noticed, is it influenced a lot of Transformers media going forward. And a little bit of an interesting story about that, which I may or may not mention in the full review of this figure, is that GaoGaiGar has a lot of shared DNA with Transformers. I did not know this until I Wikipedia'd it. Apparently, the birth of GaoGaiGar was due to the Transformers G1 show ending, I believe. Something to that effect. Thank you very much for your donation. If anyone wants to correct me or expand upon what I'm saying right now, please feel free to correct me. Feel free to expand upon what I'm saying because I don't have all the details, but I just know that that G1 Transformers and GaoGaiGar is somehow connected. And maybe not specifically GaoGaiGar, maybe the entire Brave series. So, I really do like the characters of Enryu and what the hell's the other guy's name? The ice guy. Horyu, probably. I don't know. Probably pronouncing it wrong. I like them because they're basically they're just Transformers. They're just Transformers, except they don't have a spark, they have AI. Like, they feel like Cybertronian characters, but they are human created. I like that. It's like something that I appreciate about the GaoGaiGar show is that it is basically Transformers, but with the human characters are justified in being there because they are the creators of these robot characters. AI. Who knew that would be the solution to that Transformers character human problem? They don't feel useless in GaoGaiGar. Here we go. Also, for GaoGaiGar, they better... I feel bad.
Man.
Thank you very much. We'll be reading your donation later.
I'm a happy man.
Thank you very much. Very generous. Alright, that's the size intro for that. Yeah, for GaoGaiGar, I feel bad for that. I think her name is Mikoto character, because every time GaoGaiGar has to combine, she has to break her fucking hand on the glass. I want there to be an episode where she just has a bandaged, bloody hand, and then she fucking pounds that. Final fusion! Approved. I don't know how you say it in Japanese, even though I'm watching it with subtitles, but yeah, poor Mikoto and her broken hand. Can we get an F for Mikoto and her broken hand? If you don't know what I'm talking about, please Google GaoGaiGar Final Fusion. It's honestly one of the best transformation sequences I've seen in any anime. It's so beautifully animated. It's also really fun to watch, and it's like the first piece of stock footage that I don't mind being repeated every episode, because it's that good. It's really fun to watch. Did I just edit everything without fucking thinking about it? Holy shit. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I feel like I am missing a piece of footage here. Am I? I guess not. I guess I didn't do a height measurement. I only did the width, which makes sense. Not much to go off on height. This one I missed one. Okay.
Happy man.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. I'll be reading your donations. Here we go. This is what I missed here. The width measurement. I remember some comments were saying or suggesting that I get a scale, a kitchen scale, to weigh my figures. That's a pretty good idea. I don't know why I haven't done that yet, because there are some figures that could benefit from a scale, or some reviews that could benefit from a scale, because this guy, Post Plus GaoGaiGar, is pretty hefty, and me just saying it's pretty hefty is not quite as vivid as a scale would be. Thank you very much. But at this point, it's too late for the GaoGaiGar review. It would have to be the next review or something, that I get a kitchen scale. Just to give you guys more of an idea of how much this guy weighs, or how much other figures weigh that I'm going to review. There we go. I think that was all the size intros. Let me double check here. Let me just show you what I'm doing off to the side here. So I have Gaigar, I have Drill Gao, I have Liner Gao, and I have the Final Fusion. Okay. Alright, that's cool. Let me mark that on my list, and as my list here. Hold on. Alright, the size comparisons themselves. Alright, chat. How we doing? How we doing so far? Jobby, did you do Stealth Gao? Alex Build says, Jobby, did you do Stealth Gao? Okay. Yes, I did. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I did do Stealth Gao. Let me show you, if you are just walking in, this manufacturing issue that I had before. It is now solved. Post Plus themselves emailed me, and they were kind enough, oh, that's the wrong thing. they were kind enough to send me a replacement part, and that is how he looks now. Beautiful. Main pieces are as they need to be. So yeah. The review was filmed. All of the toy shots in this upcoming review, they're all filmed. The only thing now that I have to film is the me shot when I'm talking. Potential sponsors. I think I do have a sponsor for this video. So I gotta film that tomorrow, but I haven't written the script yet, and I most likely have to do that after I finish streaming and editing. And right now I'm just scrolling through my footage, so let me get my size comparison shots. Here we go. So size... Oh shit. I think I missed a... I believe I missed the turnaround, didn't I? Hold on a second. I did! Dang it! Forgot about... Nya! Forgot about that. Let me do that real quick. Galleon! The Jesus lion. Or the lion that vored Jesus. It makes sense if you watch the show. I don't know. I don't know what Mamoru's deal is quite yet, since I'm only 11 episodes into the show, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to watching the rest of the show and watching GaoGaiGar Final and the OVA. I believe that's all there is to GaoGaiGar. If I'm incorrect, please correct me, because I think I'm in it. I'm willing to watch everything GaoGaiGar at this point. Why did I reverse the footage? That's not what I wanted to do. What I meant to do was speed up the footage. There you go. Yes. Alright. Now let's do size. Did I do a size intro? Forgot. No, that's not necessary. Alright, size for everybody. Here we go. Masaki Hana in the chat is saying, Jobby, have you at least seen the Final Fusion videos, and can you share your thoughts about it? Again, I'll repeat myself. It's one of the best transformation sequences that I've seen in anime, and I don't get tired of seeing it every episode. I am only 11 episodes into the show, so that might change as I get further into the show, but so far, I'm not tired of it. I'm not tired of the Final Fusion sequence. It's amazing. Great job. Something that's fun about watching the show too is that there's a lot of shared DNA with Gridman, the new Gridman anime. Both SSSS Gridman and SSSS Dynazenon, they have a lot of similarities to GaoGaiGar. Superficially, at least, the giant robot angle, the transformation sequences feel very similar. I do prefer Gridman and Dynazenon as a show so far. We'll see. I'm giving GaoGaiGar time to blow my mind. So far, not quite, but I'm having fun with it. I'm having a lot of fun with the show. And sorry about that, guy, as I have a lot of footage to scroll through. Even though I search for size, my naming convention is not the most efficient. But I have... You know what? I'll just leave it right here just so you guys know what I'm doing when I'm setting up the sequences. So, size Galleon. That's not quite what I want. I think... Okay, size... Let's do the GaoGaiGar. What is it? Ah, that's right. I didn't do individual size comparisons. I did all of them at once. So there we go. This is the sequence that I was looking for, and then I just named the sequence full just to let myself know that it is the edited sequence, so that I can refer back to it once I'm in the later editing stages. Here we go. So here we go. The size comparison. And I just saved because that is a habit that I have. Here we go. Kami in the chat is asking, do you plan on doing more Digimon reviews? Just saying that you're the best doing it. Thank you very much. I'm not prioritizing Digimon reviews. There are some Digimon toys and model kits that I would like to look at, but they're not the priority right now just because they don't... Excuse me, I'm spitting everywhere. They're not the priority because they don't get the most views. And although that may sound very cynical, kind of is, but I'm a YouTube channel. I gotta pay attention to that stuff. In all honesty, this review here, the GaoGaiGar review, is a bit of a risk for me. Because not everyone cares about GaoGaiGar, especially not my audience. The majority of my audience likes Transformers. That is the #1 thing that my audience enjoys. So for every month that I exist on this hell site, I have to do at least one Transformers review. But if I talk about Transformers in the full review, maybe I could put Transformers in the tags and maybe that'll up my chances of most of my viewers watching it, but I doubt it. I doubt it. But you know, I'm not complaining. That's just the reality of the situation. Transformers is a very algorithm-friendly property. But it's not the only thing that I want to review for the rest of my life. If it was, then I would have taken that deal with Hasbro. That's a story. That's a story that I might have told before, but I'll tell it again. That Hasbro themselves, or at least a representative of Hasbro, approached me a long time ago. I think this was 3 years or 2 years ago. They offered to sponsor me. So Hasbro themselves offered to sponsor my channel. But on the one condition that I could only review Hasbro products for 3 months. And around that time, that was a no deal. I was taking a look at Figma figures and Soul of Chogokins and a lot of Bandai stuff, and I still like a lot of Bandai stuff to this day. And yeah, I decided no, I'm not gonna take the deal, even though it might have paid a lot. I'm not gonna take the deal. It would have been mostly mainline Transformers and maybe My Little Ponies here and there. But what else does Hasbro have? I'm not sure. But yeah, I didn't take the deal. And I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't, because my favorite thing to review is third-party Transformers, and those are explicitly not Hasbro approved, so I would have been fucked creatively. But yeah. Sorry. That is a ramble, but I guess that is why you guys tune in. How are we doing? How are we doing, chat? Mort Via says, hate to say it, I'm not even a Transformers fan, but it was a Transformers fan who introduced me to Jobby, so he's absolutely not lying. Why would I lie to you? Why would I lie to you, boys? Hey, by the way, for anyone who donated previously, thank you very much. I will be reading it soon, just to remind you. So that is the size comparison. I feel like I'm missing something. Well, of course I am. It is this shot. This is the first shot that I filmed on my GaoGaiGar filming stream, which you could find in the description, I'm pretty sure. So when the stream is over, you can go ahead and check that out. There we go. And I'll just make that into a still image. That is what I'm doing right now. Making that into a still image. And here we are. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll be reading it. We'll be reading it in about 30 minutes. Just getting through these edits here. And boom. Yeah, why are they different sizes? This is what I usually do for my stop motion shots, not my size comparison shots. So let me just fix that real quick. There you go. Now they're all the same duration. Hell yeah. Hey, Madaga Gadala Prime and all of them together. Soul of Chogokin and Pose Plus. They look really good together, don't they? But Pose Plus is the one that I plan to display on a shelf. I actually ordered a Hot Toy style stand today. It arrived, but this thing's fucking garbage. Mini review. This stand that I ordered from Amazon, it's fucking garbage. Don't get it. Fuck. If anyone has anywhere that I can, any place that I can buy a hot toy style stand, please let me know, because I want one for GaoGaiGar. While Pose Plus GaoGaiGar can stand on his own pretty fine, I have floating shelves. I don't want him to accidentally tumble over. I need a stand for him, a heavy-duty figure stand. That fucking Amazon stand did not do it for me. It failed me. God dang it. Alright, that was the first size comparison of the review. Let's do the second one, which is the Final Fusion. aka GaoGaiGar mode. Here we go. New sequence. Bada boom. Here we are. Hello. Sean Andrese says, time to check Gundam Planet. I'll consider it. Thank you very much, Sean. Julius Moreno in the chat says, are you reviewing Wei Chang Evasion Mode Optimus? Probably not at this point. Or you know what? My go-to answer for every figure-related question or every review-related question is eventually. Eventually. Who knows when my channel's gonna end? We got a lot of time, though. Eventually. Or maybe. That's probably a better go-to answer than eventually. Because eventually implies that I am 100% going to review it, but maybe is a better answer. Because who knows? It could go either way. I could decide on a whim to buy it and review it. Or I could not. Here we go. Those were all of the images. Let me go back to the size comparison. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Oh yeah, they do look good together, don't they, boys? And goils. 40 frames. There you go. And I just saved 2 times in a row. My saving habits. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll be taking a donation question break in about, 30 minutes. Okay. Just double checking how it looks. Boom, boom, boom. Let me order them. Boom. Hell yeah. Looking good, looking good. You are starting to see the review come together. And I haven't even wrote a script yet. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Sprocket Man in the chat says, I wish we could still use licensed music in reviews like the GaoGaiGar OST. Alas, that would be so awesome if I could. I like the GaoGaiGar soundtrack, but I do have to say that the actual opening, not the best. Kind of dumb. Maybe it wouldn't have been so dumb if I didn't know what they were saying, but because I'm watching it in subtitles, they subtitled the opening theme. It's so basic. It's like on the level of an American theme song. It's like, I don't know. It's no Evangelion, that's all I'm saying. It's no Cruel Angel's Thesis. It's literally going about GaoGaiGar, he's a big superhero, the dividing driver. They're just name dropping a bunch of concepts from the show. Nothing deep. Nothing to, and the melody is very not that catchy. The only catchy part about the GaoGaiGar opening is and then, yeah, that's in my head, and thank you for your donation so far. Can we get a like for GaoGaiGar opening theme? Thank you. I like the ending theme though. Very nice, very comfy, nostalgic. Dardex in the chat says Broken Phantom. Is that another thing that GaoGaiGar does? Because so far all I know is Broken Magnum. Also, Guy is Link. I'm right? Guy, the character Guy who fuses with GaiGar to be, or who fuses with Galeon to become GaiGar. He's Link, right? From Ocarina of Time. I recognized it when he screamed in agony. He went, I can't do it. I can't do a Link voice. I'm pretty sure he's Link though, from Ocarina of Time. Pretty funny. Okay. What else do we got on the list? We got size. We got stop motion. Do I have any stop motion shots in here? I don't think so. Not this video. No, I don't. But I suppose I can do this. Here we go. Yeah, that. And I am just going to combine that with my transformation shots. You know what? I think because I'm making good time, I think I'm gonna end up editing at least a few of the transformation sequences tonight. Keep on chatting, keep on asking me questions. I will take a look at the chat. Stay tuned. Stay on the line. Don't go anywhere. Here we go. So that is the transformation for the GAOGAIGAR or the GAIGAR drill gal mode. Here we are. Boom. And I'll do that. I'll edit this down later. Yeah, no stop motion shots for this video. So I'm just gonna move on to the next one. Assembly and prep. Do I have any assemble shots? I have a stand. Assemble stand. I guess I'll do that. It's a very simple sequence, but I'll do it. I'll make it its own sequence. Why not? Why not pass Jobby? Why not pass filming Jobby with your baffling decisions that editing Jobby here has to take care of? Here we go. So let me just cut that. And yeah, that works. And I'm just gonna reverse those shots and they will look good reverse. Sorry for not looking at the chat. Hello. Hello, Vin Builds. Hello, Vin Builds. Okay. Hello, Vin Builds. Esther Montalvo says, hey, Jobby, when are you going to break into my house and kidnap me? Don't lock your window tonight. I'm just kidding. Don't call the police. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom and boom. Stand is assembled. It's only 2 shots. Don't know why I decided to make it its own sequence, but whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna call that done. Stinky Blue Rat in the chat says, hello, Fats. Bars. I feel like I'm Dr. Seuss. Or Snoop Dogg. Fire. Spitting hot fire. Welcome, Stinky Blue Rat. How you doing? You gonna turn me into a marketable puppet? I wish you luck, boy. I want to see how that looks, though, boy. I want to see how that looks. Let me know when you're done. Okay. All right. We're going into our accessories, popping them in and attaching them. So this is a little more involved, but I'm going to do my darndest to look at the chat at the same time as I am editing this part. But this part is...
I'm a happy
Thank
man.
you. Thank you very much. We'll be reading your chat in a few minutes, actually. Here we go. Here we go. Attach. Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm looking for sequences, or I'm looking for pieces of footage with the label attach. We have attach face, attach knife, attach hand. We'll do the face first. New sequence, and we do that. All right, let's do the face. Get rid of the audio because I don't need it. What the hell? Oh, they're reversed. Got confused. I confused myself. That's me actually pulling it off. Sorry. Stinky Blue Rat says, oh, you will soon see it. I have many plans for it. Well, I'm excited, boy. I'm excited, boy. There we go. Tom Sims says, thanks for your videos. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. Hope y'all enjoy this review when it comes out. I want it to come out this week, but we'll see how long the editing process takes, because the editing is definitely the longest part. And you know what? I think I want the audio back. I want the audio back just in case I can get the sound of the snap. Oh, all right, let me... My bad. My bad, there you go. Boom. Give me your face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go, I like that. Then let's get that part where I actually pull it off. Boom. I let it drop. Maybe I keep that in. There you go. And then pick it up. I don't need the shot where I pick it up. Let's just get the face on there. That's all I need. Hell yeah. There you go. GaoGaiGar's face. Hello, hello. Snowy Techno in the chat. How's your day? My day's alright, man. My day's alright. This is gonna be the most productive part of my day. But earlier in the day, I just did a little bit of cleaning up. A lot of boxes left over from last week. A lot of Magic Spoon boxes, which is a great cereal. I'm not... This stream is not... Thank you. That scared me. I'm not sponsored by them for this stream, but Magic Spoon is one of the best products that I promoted. It's awesome. I love that. I still have a few boxes, so I'll probably have that for dinner tonight after I finish the stream. Alright, let's look for more attached shots here. Kurt in the chat says, will there be any more My Hero Academia figures? Yes, there will be. And Stinky Blue Rat says, I just watched the video that actually claims that the Bay Optimus Prime has committed several war crimes. That is correct. That is correct, and I have no more to say on the matter. Watch the forest scene, and watch the end of Revenge of the Fallen, and watch his execution of Sentinel Prime. Bay vs. Optimus Prime is a war criminal. Thank you very much. Okay, attach. God damn, I have a lot of attached shots. Look at that. You're gonna have me for a while, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Attach face, attach knife. Yes, let's do that. Attach knife. GG. And in this case, GG means GAOGAIGAR. Let's see. Boom. Okay. And I want the shot of me shoving it in. Boom. Satisfying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be enough frames to have the audience process what's going on. There we go. Awesome. Boop. And let's reverse that. And it should look good. Plus 6. Or, you know, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do after I finish streaming. I'm gonna eat some Magic Spoon cereal and watch more GaoGaiGar. And then maybe at 2 a.m. I'll write the review. God damn it. My sleep schedule is fucked. Okay, here we go. That's good. Wheel knife! That's right, Sean Adresi! Is there a case in the show where GaoGaiGar holds the wheel knife? Because it seems to only be a guy specific weapon, but in this figure they included it as a weapon for GaoGaiGar. So that's probably just fan service. That probably doesn't happen in the show. I don't know. I only watched 11 episodes. Alright, that was the knife. So let's do the hand. Attaching the hand. A problem that I have not yet fixed. I'll probably do that off stream. The hands are super easy to pop off, and it's super annoying. I wish they would have designed their ball joints differently, because if you notice here on the footage, his hand, that socket, it's open faced. There's no real friction. There's no real connection with the ball joints, so they just pop off. It makes it easier to switch them, but I don't care. I would rather have them stay. I would rather have them stay on instead of them being easy to switch out, because I'm barely gonna switch them out. So far right now I have GaoGaiGar with his fist. I'm not gonna switch him to the open hands. So Pose Plus, that was an oopsie. Pose Plus, that was a big stinker that you did with that. Oh, and I think I actually do oh, what? I don't think I have footage of the ball joint being easy to pop off. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Yeah. And then gotta reverse that footage. And yeah, that's it. Here we go. Fire Animation in the chat is asking, have you seen Attack on Titan? I have not, but my friends tell me it's a good show. At least Omar tells me it's a good show. You know, Omar. What? There you go. That's Omar. Omar. There you go. Yeah. I have heard that it is a good show. And maybe I'll watch it. Eventually. Not right now, though, because I'm too busy watching obscure super robot anime from the 90s. Thank you very much. A show that no one's talking about. I'm watching. GaoGaiGar. And people say I don't watch anything. Alright, that was the hand attachment. Let's call that done. I was gonna say finished. I don't know why I switched last second. Alright. That was my hand. I think that's all the attach shots I have for GaoGaiGar. Attach knife, attach hand. Yep. Alright, we'll do attach the stand for the stealth Gao. And this is attaching the Good Smile Company stand. That's right, I have finally switched out my Bandai Tamashii Nation Act 5 stand for another one. This one is the Good Smile Company stand, which is pretty damn good. I only discovered it because I wanted to buy a Figma stand. They don't sell those separately. They only sell these. It's essentially a Figma stand with a wider base. And I'm down. I like it. I like it. That was my free promotion for Good Smile Company with their simple stands. There you go. That's how it looks. And not bad. Doesn't look bad. And do I have a shot? There you go. That's the shot I was looking for. I wanted a shot of myself shoving it in his belly button. Boom. And you know what? I am going to bump the audio here for this sequence. So let's do 5 decibels. Because there is sound. Boom. There you go. Nice. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Boom and boom. Gotta reverse that. Almost forgot. Hello, everybody. Papaya in the chat says, hello, Jobby. I have arrived. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Also, for you donators, I'm gonna read your chats in about 10 minutes. Stay tuned. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's right. If anyone is just joining, you are seeing what the title has promised, an editing stream. I am editing the review and being a bit focused on it. But in a few minutes, I will be taking a donation/question break. So stay tuned for that. But right now, this is mostly what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be editing and mumbling to myself like I'm Popeye or some shit. Hello, hello, skibbity hibbity. Fyro Animation in the chat says, which is better, Figma or Amazing Yamaguchi? So far, I still prefer Figma figures. The Amazing Yamaguchi figures that I've taken a look at on the channel have had issues that keeps them from, I don't know, achieving my standards, I guess. But I suppose once you get them fixed, once you fix them yourself, there's a lot of stuff about them that is better than Figma figures, that's for sure. But the fact that they don't come out of the box perfect is annoying, especially for the price that you're paying for them. A lot of them cost $50 and up. I don't think there's any Amazing Yamaguchi figure that costs below $50. I could be wrong. And I was looking at the Stealth Gao, so let me look for that footage here. Attach stand. Attach stand stealth. There we go. So I did buy a separate stand for this display. However, the figure does come with an included stand that's a bit unstable. Let's see. Here we go. It is made out of die-cast metal, though, so it is pretty sturdy, but that base which looks like the 3G pager that Mamoru carries, it's a bit too small. It's not wide enough. You blow on that thing and it'll go down. All right. I believe I have a pop. I have a pop footage of this that doesn't make sense to you, but it makes sense to me just because of how I name my footage. There you go. This is what I meant. Boom. Boom. Wrong footage here. I want that. Oh, come on, come on, come on, Filmy Jobby. Make up your mind. There you go. Thank you. Pass Jobby. That's always annoying, the editing process. He kind of, or at least I do, when I'm editing my footage, sometimes I get mad at myself, my past self. I'm like, why the fuck did you do that? Why the fuck did you do that and make the editing harder? I don't know. At this point, during filming, I think filming all of this footage, and if you guys didn't see it earlier, all of the footage that I have here, I think altogether it took about, I think 8 hours. I think that's a fair estimate about how long all of this footage took, especially the transformation sequences. Those take a long ass time to film. There you go. Woo! Woo! It makes me fucking PTSD right now. God damn, boy. Yeah, about 8 hours in total to film all of this shit. Of course, that's like separate. That's like spread out across multiple days. I didn't film this 8 hours straight. I would have fucking died at the table if I had done that. But a lot of all-nighters. A lot of all-nighters. I think I was filming the transformation sequence. No, I was filming the posability sequence around 3 a.m. Like I mentioned earlier, my sleep schedule is fucked. Hey. It's a good job, isn't it? This is a good living. Here we go. So I want to do that. And there you go. I want that lowering of the figure. Whoa. Nah, I don't want that. I prefer that. Yes. Yes, baby. Let's get it. Alright, and once that gets reversed, it'll come together. And this one, I don't think I need the audio, so I'm just gonna cut it out. There you go. Here you are. Yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, the filming stream that I did for this figure last Monday, that was far from all the footage that I needed for the review. And thank God for that, because it would have been an 8-hour stream and I would have died on camera. Wouldn't that have been entertaining? Here we go. Boom. Let's do more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Nice. And reversing that as well. Whoop. And Builds in the chat says, I have an opinion on something. Balls. Does anyone agree? I can agree with balls. You know what? That's a reasonable opinion. I appreciate your insightful commentary. Thank you. Can we get a like for balls? Thank you. Alright. Okie dokes. Dardex in the chat asks, what's your usual wake up time? 11. I sleep. If I'm lucky, I sleep at 2. If I'm unlucky, I sleep at 6. But I always usually wake up at 11 a.m. So yeah, I wake up fairly late. My sleep schedule is fricked. Thank you very much. Thank you, YouTube. I don't know, I mean, I can't complain. I can't complain too much. I'm a fucking YouTuber. That's a great job. That's a great job already. Can't go, oh, poor me. I get to play with toys for a living. The only price I have to pay is waking up at 11 and sleeping at 2. It's not a bad deal. Not at all. Love this job. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, what the frick? Oh, it's all the way over there. How the hell did I get there? Boom. And then reverse. And then reverse. Here we go. Hyper Ajax. Did you get the Figma Doomslayer? I pre-ordered it. And I'm looking forward to receiving it. Probably be a new desk buddy because currently Doom Guy, the chibi Doom Guy from the 2016 Doom, is my desk buddy. I think I'll add Figma Doom Guy right next to him, right here. That'd be great. But yeah, I pre-ordered him. Boom. Goddamn Doom. Goddamn Doom. That's a game I still gotta play. I haven't finished it. Have not finished Doom. What the F? I've had many opportunities, but I end up watching obscure 90s mecha anime that no one cares about instead of playing Doom. Instead of playing Doom Eternal, I'm watching GaoGaiGar. The sacrifices I make for, I don't know, making a few jokes at the show's expense in my full review. Like 5 seconds of show-related humor in jokes. I have one specifically where instead of going Gimo Garu Go Gufo, whatever the fuck he says, I just devolve into baby sounds. That's a spoiler for the full review. It'll be funnier when I do it, I promise. And if it doesn't make it into the full review, that means it wasn't funny and I cut it out. There we go. Boom. Smooth. Smooth AF. Boom. Nice. I like it. I like it lots. Attach. Stand. Stealth. Gibo gotta go hell and heaven. Gibo gotta go. All right. What do you think about the Transformers WFC toy line, and are you doing more reviews on them? Eventually. And then Kairu-kun, there's a lot of anime releases this year. What animes did you watch? GaoGaiGar. Anime released in 1997. That's the anime I'm watching right now. This year, I mean, Dynazenon. I watched Dynazenon. I watched Wonder Egg Priority, which I've made a few references to on these streams. What a disappointment. Could have been great. Could have been a classic. That ending was garbage. And of course, I watched Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0, which I liked. I have a full review on it on my main channel. Check it out if you haven't. What am I looking for? Here we go. And pop. That's what I need. There you go. Fyro Animation asks, what is your favorite SH Monster Arts figure that I own? I'm looking at my shelf. I have my SH Monster Arts figures up here. I think the Godzilla vs. Kong Godzilla design, that was pretty good. I think it's gotta be between Shin Godzilla and 1954 Godzilla, though, in terms of favorite Godzilla figures. Favorite SH Monster Arts figures, rather. I like both of them. I like 1954 because it's the best feeling SH Monster Arts figure that I ever reviewed. I had no issues with it out of the box. Okay, maybe the ankle popped off like once or twice, but it was the best feeling. The joints were perfectly smooth and tight. And then Shin Godzilla because I just like that design, and the figure is pretty damn good, and also, you know, personal reasons, that review is one of my favorites that I've done on the channel. So yeah, there you go. My favorite SH Monster Arts figure is between those. Honestly, it's the same answer. If you ask me what's my favorite Godzilla movie, 1954 or Shin Godzilla. Although I have to rewatch 1954 because it's been a while. But I did rewatch Shin Godzilla fairly recently, and it's still excellent. I love that movie. Great movie. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, and speaking of Shin Godzilla, let me show you guys here. I'd make a little joke. I don't even know if this shot's gonna get in, but yeah, boy. I got a bunch of stealth bombers, and I thought, why not? That's Stealth Gao. That's Generation Toy Tyrant, and that's Stealth Gao again. Post Plus. Hell yeah. Alright. Boom. 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 I'm gonna get rid of the audio there. Too much fan noise. Nice. I like that. And let me just review this. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. If I wasn't streaming this, this would be a very quiet and fairly monotonous task. This is what I do for all of my reviews. I edit my necessary separately from the actual dialogue portion because I tend to film all of these shots before I even say my script. So, yeah, good to have y'all here. Thank you for watching me so far, and for all you donators, I appreciate it. We're gonna be reading your donations in a few seconds. Stay tuned. I just saw my timer going down. But before the timer goes down, let me try editing another sequence here before I take my donation/question break. Very soon, guys. Very soon, in about 40 seconds. In about 40 seconds. Alright, I think those were all the Stealth Gao attached shots. Oh shit, I don't have any for Dro Gao or Lanner Gao, apparently. So, final... Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I have a lot for that. Okay. Okay, good. So, the dividing a driver, which is such a cool idea. I never knew what it was. I didn't know what the dividing driver was when I reviewed my Soul of Chogokin figure. That's time for the donation break, but before I do that, let me finish my thought. I never knew what the dividing driver did before I watched the show, but now that I do know, it's such a cool-ass weapon. I mean, he does use it as a weapon, but it's mainly a battlefield generator. He literally strikes this into the ground, splits it in half, and it warps dimensions. It warps dimensional space to create a battlefield for the express purpose of avoiding collateral damage in the big robot fight. That is... that is awesome. Superman needed one of those in Man of Steel, huh? Okay, let's do some donations. Background music might be a bit too quiet here, so you know what? I'm just gonna zoom in here, and now you know what? I could bring the donations right here. All right, we're gonna be reading donations now. Donation break. Donation break. Let's just letting you know. Tell your friends. 7 days ago. No, that's not it. Here we go. Caro93 with $6.66. You are always blessing me with the power of Satan. Thank you very much, Caro. Hi, Jobby. The Dynaction Shin Ultraman just released in Japan. Just wondering if that's something you'll be reviewing. Thanks for the quality content as always. Yes. I don't know if I'm going to review it, but I definitely did order it. I paid for it, and I'm waiting for it to ship out. So, excited. Excited to get it. Gonna display that one too. Leo Convoys reviews with $5 to the super chat. Hope you're well. You've probably answered this before, so I apologize, but what camera do you use? Don't apologize. I haven't answered that question in a long ass time. I am using a Sony Alpha 6400. It looks like this. I have two Sony cameras. It looks like this. This is the Sony Alpha 6000. So that's the label. But the camera that I'm filming with is the Alpha 6400. So, there you go. Those are my two cameras. So I have two cameras for my filming streams, for my friends' streams when they come over. So yeah, there you go. Pretty pricey if you can afford it. If you can find a real good deal on it, I recommend it. It's got one of the best focusing that I've experienced in a camera. Here we go. Snowy Techno with $5 through the super chat. Hey Jobby, I've been a long-time fan and this is my first time sending something and I hope you do more stuff on your channel. Thank you very much. I will be doing some more stuff. And if you missed my review that I released on Saturday, 2 days ago, go check that out. Thank you. Forger Avon with $10. When Transformers Zone ended, the Brave series Mate Gain used a lot of Transformer design toys. Thus, the Brave series was the one that replaced Transformers after it ended. Thank you. Thank you very much for clearing that up for me. That lays it out perfectly. My curiosity has been fulfilled. My brain is bigger. Thank you very much, Forger Gavin, from the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. A little dramatic, but I was super curious about that and did not take the time to read about it. KevBot1995 with $10 through the super chat. Appreciate all the work and content you've been putting out, Jobby. Recently discovered Joy Toy. The mechs are big figs and have some cool designs and tons of accessories and thoughts on the line. I do not know what Joy Toy is, but I can Google it real quick. Joy Toy. Ooh. That look cool. Oh, okay. I've seen these around.
I'm a happy man.
Thank you. I'm reading donations right now. Stay tuned. Okay, yeah, I've seen these before, but they look cool, but they're not quite my thing. Let me show you guys. Here you go, Joy Toy. Yeah, they're not quite my thing. I don't know. I don't like people. Okay. Whoop. Here you go. I prefer robots. I prefer robots and animals over people. Ha ha ha. Misanthrope Supreme. Let's see. Juan Reina with $5 through the super chat. Hey Jobby, I hope you're well. Apparently Hasbro was at some point gonna take the characters and make them into actual Transformers. Are you talking about GaoGaiGar? Thank you for your donation. Sean Andresi with $5. Not to mention the Final Fusion theme is one of the best transformation themes ever. Yes, it is. Damn it, I can't hum it right now, but I'm sure that I will be able to hum it after 49 episodes. We got Brendan Walter with $10. Man, I wish the stream wasn't so late or I could tune in and watch all the way. Don't worry about it. You can always watch it as a VOD. Whenever a stream ends, it automatically gets uploaded to the channel. So look forward to that. Thank you, Brendan. And another $10 from Brendan Walter. Thank you very much. Oh, and also good night and have a good stream. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining. Edgy Skeleton 316 with a Canadian $10. Hey, Jobby the Bong, have you seen the Egyptian cat from Animal Crossing vid?
Spicy.
Yes, I have. Cartoon Cynic with $10 through the Streamlabs. Double thank you for Streamlabs donation. Hey Jobby, I recently bought 01 Studio Pumpkin. I freaking love him. Did you buy the pumpkin version yet? I did, but I have not opened him yet. I don't know why. I don't even plan to review him, but I will eventually, and he'll probably be replacing my 01 Studio Cell that I have on my shelf right now. I do prefer that color scheme over Cell. Alright, Edgy Skeleton 316 with a Canadian $2. Sloppy the Along Swivel here at XD. Can we get a Thank you. Insightful. Thank you. Rewind Productions with $10 through the Streamlabs. Double thank you. Asking for nightly advice for. Hey Jobby, are there any specific setups you could recommend for editing video production? Kind of a vague question. I don't know exactly what you mean, but setups, if you're talking about an editing setup in specifically Adobe Premiere Pro, I mean, this works for me. I have my footage on another monitor, so I can pull from it at any time. Filming, I mean, I don't know. That's kind of a hard question to answer without.
I'm a happy
thank you.
man.
It's kind of a hard question to answer without dismantling my filming setup, which is not viable because I am using my filming setup to film right now. So I don't know. I'll have to I'll have to think about that one. Waffle Kaiser with $25 through the Streamlabs. Double thank you. Hey, Jobby here. A little something to help heal that wallet of yours from your great and understandable purchases. The power of a cool figure is not one to take lightly. I agree, man. And if you guys did not catch the memo, the Pose Plus GaoGaiGar cost me about $600. $600. Not really. I like the figure. I really like the figure, but not really worth it. Honestly, $600 is too much for anything, in my opinion. Sad Boy Requiem with $2 through the super chat. Watch Gundam Hathaway to jerk off the algorithm. He said jerk off, so thank you. And another $2 from Sad Boy Requiem. You mentioned old in your last review. Shin is 5 years old. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Chris Estrada with $5 through the Streamlabs. Hey, Jobby, if you're looking for some anime no one cares about, you should give MD Geist 1 and 2 a try. Hailed as some of the worst anime ever. Okay, I'll consider it. But right now, me and my friends are actually considering watching Ghost Stories, the infamous dub, because that is pretty damn funny. Very offensive, but really funny. Now we got Daniel Morris with $5 through the Streamlabs. Double thanks. Hey, Jobby, just wanted to say I've been watching since 2014 and wanted to say your reviews have always been hilarious and they're only getting better. Keep up the good work. Also wanted to know your initial thoughts on Deformation Space 01 Crimson Wing. Excellent. I love this thing. However, the transformation is fucking painful. I also had to adjust a bit of the joint, some of the joint tolerances. The butterfly joints were a little too loose. I put some super glue in there and that fixed it up. And the pivots were also fairly loose, but now they're nice and tight because of the super glue fix. But other than that, pretty damn good. This is definitely going to be replacing my MP52 on my shelf. Really nice figure. Not looking forward to filming that transformation. It gets easier, but filming a transformation is such a different ballpark from transforming it off camera, because filming it is a lot more annoying, and I just don't look forward. I don't look forward to it. I gotta admit, I don't look forward to it, but I'm gonna have to do it. By the way, that's the next figure I plan to review after GaoGaiGar. We got Stinger Maple 03 with $1.99 through the super chat. Says D and D. Dads and dicks. Snowy Techno with $2. Have you done a video on the Dynaction Ava Unit 1? I haven't, and I don't really know why. No, you know what? I'll tell you why. I pushed off that video because I wanted it to be special. I wanted to do a cover of Fly Me to the Moon, but at this point, I don't think it's happening. I don't think a Fly Me to the Moon cover is happening, and even if it did, it'd probably get copyrighted to hell because Fly Me to the Moon is a notoriously contentious song when it comes to copyright, so covering it would probably be a bad idea regardless. So I'll review it normally at some point because I love that figure. I love the Dynaction Evangelion Unit 1, and I have been denying myself the privilege of talking about one of my favorite figures ever. It's so good that I have it displayed on my Evangelion shelf. So yeah. That's all the donations so far. How long have we been going? We've been going for an hour and a little bit. I will be taking a quick break, and then when we come back, I'm going to continue editing for about another hour, or maybe another half hour, and then doing another donation/question break, and then that'll be it. All right, so I'll see you very soon. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Bibbidi bobbidi.
I'm a happy man. Woohoo!
Hello? Welcome back. That was a song by my good friend. And you can check that out in the description. All the songs that I use for my breaks, they are all in the description. Welcome back, everybody. I had a good break, did you? Hope you didn't miss me too much. It was only a few minutes. All right, let's get these donations out of the way. I'll read the rest of them after this round of editing, and I'm gonna set my timer for a half hour. Let's see how much editing I can do in a half hour. Pretty sure I could do quite a bit of it. Let's attach this dividing driver. Dividing driver! Can any GaoGaiGar fan in the chat tell me what is the purpose of the mirror coating? I don't quite get that yet. Is it because it reduces friction so that they launch at a higher speed? Is that the idea? Or is it an excuse for Sunrise to use 90s era CG and to sell an all-chrome version of everything? Thank you. If you can answer that, thank you. What do we got here? Pop driver. That's what I need. Boom. And all I need is the video for that, so there you go. Alright. Okay, Asiel Haruni in the chat is asking, and with the question mark and exclamation point, so you know they're serious. Asiel Haruni says, "Hello Jobby, how are you? When will you review Transformers Ultra Magnus?" Eventually. Yeah, my go-to answer. I have him, that's why. There you go. The figures that I have, I will default to eventually, and the figures I don't have, I will default to maybe. Boom. I have my PR strategy set. Okay, so what the hell is that buzzing sound? Okay, I don't need this audio. This sucks. Yeah, that's freaking. You guys hear that, right? Or you probably don't, but yeah, that sucks. Man, there's like good clicking. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the raw audio in some of these parts because there are some good figure sounds. I like my figure sounds, man, especially when it comes to the transformation. I hope the transformation doesn't have that weird hum. That's weird. I think the camera's onboard microphone fucked up or something. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, this is like a whole transformation. God damn it! Focus. There you go. Boom. Oop. Okie dokie. Hey Jobby, what's your opinion of? What's your opinion of fourth-party knockoff molds and masterpiece figures? Is it something to consider if Takara isn't making them anymore and the only choice is aftermarket premium prices? Honestly, I'm okay with it. Sometimes too, the knockoffs could even be better than the official product, but in my experience, the knockoffs have always been of lesser quality. If it's the only option, if it's the only feasible option, then I say go for it. Because, look, hold on. Let me form my thought before I sound like an asshole while I edit this. Trying to defend the purchase of knockoff figures, of specifically masterpiece Takara Tomy figures, because those figures are really expensive. Now, I am okay with the purchase of knockoff figures, of knockoffs of Takara Tomy masterpiece products. I'm okay with knockoffs of them because the originals are very expensive, and also they go out of print really quickly. And like you said, the only option, if not a knockoff, is aftermarket prices. And they always mark that ship way the hell up, unreasonably. Masterpiece Megatron, who's around what, $300, becomes $600 around the retail price of this Pose plus GaoGaiGar, but I digress. Now, if you're concerned about the ethics of that, of it being, I don't know, an insult or non-supportive of Takara products, Takara already got their money. If the figure already went out of print, Takara got all the money that they're gonna get from that line. So a knockoff at that point, that's no harm done, honestly. And if you're buying it from an aftermarket, that aftermarket person had to buy it from Takara, so Takara already got their money. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't find it an issue at all. Now, if you're buying the fourth party figure at the same time as the Takara Tomy figure, current release, that's a little weird because fourth party figures are always going to be lower quality than the official product, from my experience. So yeah, that's my position on that. Hope that makes sense. Hopefully I didn't bungle that thought too much. There we go. Lucy C says she's gonna go do some shading to an OC while watching the stream. We'll have fun with that. And if you're drawing while watching me or hearing me stream, I hope you're having fun. Drawing is a great hobby, and I haven't done it in a while. The last time I drew was that drawing stream I did with my friends, which I had a lot of fun with. I hope you guys enjoyed that. My cringe stream. The cringe stream where we drew our old characters. That was a fun one to do. And you know what? While I'm on that topic, I gotta give a big thank you for everybody who watches my streams that are not toy related. I really do appreciate it. It encourages me to expand upon my content. It makes me feel like I am not trapped in a box. I mean, I do like doing these streams where it's toy review related, but I gotta admit, it is a little bit discouraging when I do a drawing stream, or when I do a gaming stream, or even when I hang out with my friends, when it gets significantly less views. It's discouraging, but then you gotta look at the bright side, that people are still watching. You know? You count your blessings. You count your blessings. If you take anything from this stream, it's to count your blessings. Take the good along with the bad, man. I appreciate everyone who watches all my streams. You guys are ready. You know what? You get one of these. You get one of these. Thank you. All right, shut up. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And also, thanks for people still donating. I will read your donations in a few minutes. About 20 minutes. All right. Boom. Okie dokie. Mayhem in the chat asks, have you ever met a fan in real life? Yeah. I miss it, actually. Most of the fans I've met have been at conventions, so I went to Anime Expo 2 times, and both times I did meet fans. Always nice to do so. I miss going to conventions, at least local ones. I cursed the pandemic. Controversial opinion, guys. COVID sucks. Thank you. Stunning and brave. But yeah, I missed the convention scene. I went to Anime Expo, but I went to Anime Expo, I think 3 times? 2 times or 3 times? But my favorite convention that I've gone to has got to be Ronin Expo in Little Tokyo. That was when I was with Oscar. You know Oscar. Gotta do this all the time. Me, Oscar, and you know what? Omar too. Omar was there. Omar was there. We had our little booth. We were selling shirts, and a lot of fans came up, and that was just a good time. It was a good time to meet up with you guys. Always a positive experience. Every time that I've met a fan in real life, it has always been a positive experience. And again, I gotta thank all of you for that. You guys are awesome. The assholes are usually only online. They never show their faces. So there you go. Boom. Come on, filming Jobby, make up your mind. Thank you. Boom. Boom, boom. I do have a story of one instance where I didn't meet a fan, or where I did meet a fan outside of a convention setting, right? I was having, I forget where it was. I think it was in Lakewood. I believe it was in Lakewood. It was a Korean chicken wing spot. I was with my friends. I was with, I think I was with all the boys. Omar, Oscar, and Caesar. I was with all of them. This was a few years ago already. I think 2 years or 3 years ago. And we were having chicken wings, and we were sitting at a booth, and I do remember we got like this big old thing of beer. God damn, I drink so much beer. We got this big old thing of beer, had like a rod full of ice inside of it, and beer was surrounding it, so it stayed chilled without getting watered down. It was an excellent system. I think it was Asahi, or Hite, or Hite, however you pronounce that beer. Korean beer. So not Asahi. But yeah, we were having some chicken, and then once we left, or once we got up,
I'm a happy
thank
man.
you very much. Once we finished our meal, by the way, anyone donating, I'm gonna read your donations in a few minutes. Stay tuned. Once we finished our meal and paid for the bill, the booth next to us, the guy was having dinner with his girlfriend, and he got up and he approached me and he's like, "Are you JobbytheHong?" And I said, "Yes." He recognized my voice. I probably was talking about stupid shit at the table while drinking that tower of beer. So random guy, I wish I remembered his name, but I do remember I actually shared that picture on my Twitter the same day. He asked for a picture. So there you go. It's a nice little story. I'll cherish it forever because it's the only time that I have been recognized outside of a convention setting. Not the only time I've been recognized in public, but outside of a... That's not true. I've been recognized at Disneyland. Okay. Not the trip that I went to this year. Surprisingly, no one approached me. Must mean I'm getting less famous. But the Disneyland trip that I took, I think 2 years or 3 years ago as well. It's always 2 years or 3 years ago. Yeah, I got recognized by a few people there too. I don't know, it's always fun. It's always fun to get recognized in public. I could imagine it getting annoying if it happens too often though, but I'm at that point where it's like, it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. It puts my work that I do in this editing bay, in this room, it puts it into perspective that it's like, okay, yeah, real people are watching it. Because if it wasn't for those situations, it's like, it feels like I'm entertaining a bunch of lines of code, a bunch of text, you know? But when I meet up with fans in real life, it's like, oh, you guys are real people. That's awesome. I don't know. That's just how I feel. Is that psychotic? Is that psychotic to say? I don't know. All right. What am I doing now? We got, there we go. That's the shot that I need. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. God damn. Okay. Let's see. How we doing, chat? Rafif the second in the chat here a little earlier said, how the hell do you schedule your work and life? That's the neat thing. You don't. It's the same. Work and life for me is the same. There's really no, I really don't have a time of day when I'm like, work is over. I get to kick back and do, and fuck off. You know, I don't have that. I used to back in the day, but I don't know. There was something something happened in my work process where it just got more. I feel like my videos, completely unintentionally, they demanded more and more from me in terms of scripting, in terms of editing, in terms of filming. It feels like as the years went by, the videos became more they became bigger, they became more demanding of my time. So now it just absorbs my waking moment. my every waking moment is work, basically. I don't mind it, but I mean, I have like at least two or 3 hours in the day that I just not work, but most of the time I'm working. And I have days that I section off where it's like, okay, it's a whole day that I don't focus on work. It's like, okay, I spend time, I have time for myself, I have time for my family. Yeah. So I don't have work hours, but I do have work days. There you go. There you go. That's a better way to put it. That's a better way to put it. But yeah, as the years went on, the videos got more demanding. I don't know what it was. I would hope that it resulted in higher quality videos, but I suppose that's not up to me. That's really comes down to what you guys think. If you guys think the more work that I put in my videos is worth the outcome, then it's all good. I feel good about doing it. You know what? I feel good about doing it anyway. I feel that my videos have been better recently. I like the editing that I'm doing with my recent reviews, even though they take a while. There we go. And yeah, it's because of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's because of that fucked up work schedule that I have for myself. That's why I don't know. I feel like I might get easily demoralized sometimes when people ask, RIP old work schedule, or where's the next review, or when's the next video coming out. It's like, I'm working, man. I'm constantly working, It takes a long time. I mean, I like I said before, like all the footage here, this was a whole week of filming. 8 hours if I were to film it straight ahead, but I spread 8 hours into a whole week just to, and in between those I was like writing stuff, working on the Generation Tyrant review as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to complain too much. It is something that happens to me. It's a personal issue. I can't blame you. I can't blame some of you for asking where the next review is, because obviously, like, people want to see the next one. It's just sometimes like I wish that I can let everyone know that I'm working, I'm not slacking off. Unless it's a day that I've sectioned off that I can slack off. But yeah, most days I'm not slacking off. That's all. That's all I want to get across. That's all I want to get across, Yeah, RIP old work schedule indeed. I saw someone like that. Someone said that on my Instagram, but it's weird. My Instagram's weird. Honestly, if you don't follow my Instagram, you can find a link in the description. But some of the meanest comments that I've gotten have been on my Instagram. I don't know what it is about that culture. Not even Twitter, man. Not even Twitter has gotten me that, like, oh really you think like that, really? Yeah, not even Twitter has made me feel that way. It's usually Instagram that's like, Jesus Christ, guy, calm down. I'm a toy reviewer on the internet. Calm down. I didn't kill your mom. What the hell? I don't know. I'll stop ranting. Just my personal problems that I don't know. I feel like I can't really. I don't feel comfortable saying it, but I'm saying it. I don't know. People take the YouTube job for granted. It's not all fucking bumming it and. I'll stop. Sorry, I'll stop. I'm done. What do you guys say? Let's change the topic here before delete the channel. I'll stop. What do you guys say here? I effed your mom while you slept. That's a good name. You selling your Queen Blade figures? No, I'm not. I'm not selling my Queen Blade figures. Even though I'm probably never going to review them because they're essentially hentai figures. I don't feel right selling them because they were sent by fans. So I think I might have mentioned this before in an earlier stream that eventually I want to sell a lot of the figures that I've reviewed. And I want to make it like an event. I want to go to a con, I want to get a booth, and I want to sell my figures from that booth. It'll be like a meet and greet plus a store. I think it'll be a cool idea. One of these days, you know, when public gatherings are a thing again. Fuck you, COVID. But yeah, but the rule that I'm sticking to for that is I'm not going to sell anything that I receive from the fail box that I haven't reviewed because it feels bad. Because a lot of the times people sent me stuff from the fail box for me to review them, and I have a lot of stuff that I haven't reviewed and I want to eventually review them, but just it goes back to what I was saying, that these videos have been taking more and more time to create. It's just gonna take a while to review the figures, and honestly, depending on how long the lifespan of the channel is, I probably won't even get through all of them. But yeah, I don't feel comfortable selling anything from the fail box that was sent to me that I haven't reviewed. So when eventually I do get that stuff set up that I can sell figures that I've reviewed previously, it will only be figures that I reviewed. So I honestly, like, I plan to sell this guy, you know, Soul of Chogokin GaoGaiGar. I like him, but Post plus GaoGaiGar exists, and he's in pretty good condition, but it'll be the one that I reviewed, so, you know, the one that I fingered. So that kind of thing. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a fun idea. But yeah. That's my thoughts on that, you know. You know. This dividing driver sequence is taking a lot longer than I expected. Fuck. It's because I'm talking. I think if I wasn't talking while editing this, it would have taken like maybe like 5 minutes shorter. Not by much, honestly, because it still takes a while. So you can imagine why I don't want to edit a transformation on stream, because that would be the whole stream. That would be like 5 hours or something, because I would be talking while editing. Bit hard to do. Okay. Let me review that. Review that timing. Let's see. Oh, by the way, chat. If you guys watch my Soul of Chogokin GaoGaiGar review from way back when, you know, thank you very much. But also, I'm probably not gonna do anything that crazy for this one, because that video got age restricted. I remember specifically too trying to contest that age restriction. I remember typing YouTube. It was a simulation. I didn't exactly finger. I didn't finger anything. I fingered a plastic toy. It's not real. I remember saying shit like that to YouTube, and they denied it. They denied the request, and it's demonetized and age restricted to this day. So thanks for that. So not gonna do anything that crazy this time for this GaoGaiGar. I'll try to get away with as much as possible, but nothing to that extent, unfortunately. I mean, I'll mention it. I have to mention it, but I'll probably show like 1 second of it. Yeah. I guess for obvious reasons too, my Shiryu, my Godzilla Evangelion review got demonetized because of my reenactment of the hospital scene from End of Eva at the beginning. That one I could understand more. But it weren't real cum, YouTube, you fucks. Look up Brazilian waxing on YouTube and you tell me if my fake cum getting demonetized is fair. Fuck off. Also, thanks for hosting me on this platform for all these years. They could have given me a strike so many times, but they didn't. So, again, it's taking the good with the bad. They could have taken down my channel. I've never experienced a channel termination ever, and I'm thankful for that. Never experienced a strike. Thankful for that. Yeah, taking the good with the bad, man. Oh, you know what? This shot goes a little too fast. There you go. What the hell? Why do I have 3? What do I have? Do I need 3? No, I only need this one. Boom, 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 boom diggity. Yeah, this is the sounds that I make when I'm cutting footage. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Jennifer Smith says no sound. What are you talking about? Did my mic cut off? Can you guys hear me? Jennifer Smith says no sound. Did my mic cut off? Can you guys hear the background music? Let me know. Let me know. Getting a little paranoid now because sometimes technical difficulties can happen. There we go. Okay. All right. Thanks. Thank you for confirming. Everyone can. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Yes, but the video editing isn't playing. Oh, you're talking. Come on, dude. No, these clips are silent. There's barely any sound in these clips. You could see it here on the. This is the audio meter. These clips barely have any sound in them. That's why. You see, there's a little bit of green in there, but you could barely hear it. I could barely hear it. This one you could hear a little bit more. So you see, if I boost that, like 5 dB, you should be able to hear it. Or if I boost it all the way to 50, now you hear it. Okay. Jesus Christ. You guys fucking scared me. Don't do that. God damn it, man. You guys scared me. Okay. Let me, yeah, you know what? I'll keep that 5 dB. There you go. Double checking, just... Alright, hey, donators. Thank you for your generosity. We'll be taking a look at your donations in about 2 minutes. Stay tuned. Oh, that's right. Thank you. Thank you, Outrun Lemonade Arts. Yes. Bruh, the vids have no sound. The stuff he says that you can hear in the final reviews are edited in. Thank you. Thank you for explaining. Yes, that is how the process works. For example... Yeah, you know what? Let me take a break from GaoGaiGar. Let me edit. Let me finish editing this dividing driver scene, and then I'll show you. There you go. That's something too. You know what? I never really thought about it. Yeah, a lot of people have a very a misconception about how these videos are made. So I can clear the air. Actually, might as well. I'll do a little bit of a behind the scenes. Why the hell not? But after I edit this part. There you go. Let me just review this. Popping in. Boom. 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 There we go. That's nice. That's a good sequence there. Just extending that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, let me show you guys my Generation Toy Tyrant review. The review that just came out 2 days ago on Saturday. Here you go. Let me pause my There you go. So yeah, this is my project file for Generation Toy Tyrant. It's fucking insane. I'm looking at it right now and I'm realizing, Jesus Christ, this timeline is insane. But here, let me show you. Oh, okay. Maybe it'll take a while to render. Let me play the music while this happens. I just want to play it back. I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. Hey, my name is Jobby.
Okay,
There you go.
The Generation Toy GT3 Tyrant, a third-party figure of Megatron from the IDW Transformers comics, which I've never read. Don't even ask. But I do love. Don't even ask. But I do love this design.
What I don't really love is black on black.
Don't.
That was my timer for the donation reading. I will do that, but I just want to explain something here for some people that don't know how the videos work. So yeah. So my process, let me bring this footage here. So my process is that here you go. I film what I call my necessaries. Where are my notes? I film what I call my necessaries first. So this is the list that I have for GaoGaiGar. So all my reviews have some sort of assembly, detail shots, posability, paint scratching, coat touch if applicable, solid, transformation, all these shots that are in all my reviews. I film all of those separately. It's the first thing that I film for every figure that I review. And afterwards, I edit them, which is what this stream was. And then, if I have the script ready, I film my reading of the script, which is this. And where is it? Here we are. Multicam. Let's open that up. Boom. Oh, that's not the first one. The hell? No. Where'd it go? I think it's this one. Open in timeline. There you go. Look at that. Yeah. And this raw footage is about 25 minutes. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, I edit this way down. There's no toy shots here. I edit all of that in later. So this is just me talking, reading my
Keeps is a
script.
subscription service that makes mail panner.
Oh, that's my Keeps promo that I didn't do this month. Is a little
From 2017. Bulk
There you
Matrix from 2017. I love you. But feature, according to
but open his fucking head.
out of
right?
desperation, I went through.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a lot, but
This guy does not feel flimsy in the slightest.
there you go.
Out of the box.
So yeah, you get the point. You get the point.
Asking for my ass.
Nice. So yeah, that's what I do. I film all this separately, and this for the GaoGaiGar review, I'm gonna have to film either tomorrow or Wednesday. I don't have a script yet for GaoGaiGar review, but for this one, I had the script for Generation Tyrant, and I was reading it off. There you go. But yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. Just to clear the air here. Now, let's bring back the background music. And let's start reading donations and let's blow this joint. Let me get this project out of the way. We are done with this project. Close that project. No, I don't want to save it. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to edit the necessaries for the GaoGaiGar review. So transformations. I'll have to do that later off stream because I don't want the stream to go on for like 5 hours. That's not fair to you because some of you had to go to sleep. But yeah. Let's take a look at donations. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? There you are. There you are. Woo. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Just wanted to say, okay, D&D, have you done? Oh, okay. We have two donations left, but after these two donations, I will take a look at the normal chat for a bit, and then we'll call it. We'll call it. Waffle Kaiser with $5 through the Streamlabs. Double thanks. This fucking tape is falling out. Let me just get rid of that. Hey, Jobby, did you ever pre-order Dreamstar Toys Superion? I pre-ordered all 5 on Show Z after hearing you talk about them on your MP Starstream livestream. I haven't yet. And I don't know why. Let me show you guys what he's talking about. Come on, Show Z. Jesus. There you go. Let's look for Dreamstar. There you go. Look at that. So these guys, I don't know why I haven't pre-ordered them yet, but I should because I want them. Look how cool they are. God dang. Also, Show Z store, link in the description for Post Plus GaoGaiGar as well. So, there you go. Dang. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't pre-ordered them yet. Maybe I'm hesitant because look at the full prices. There you go. But I'm no stranger to spending stupid amounts of money, so why not? Why not take the leap? All right, Snowy Techno with $5 through the Streamlabs. Double thanks. Hey, Jobby, if you ever do the Dynaction Ava Unit 1, can my super chat be featured about where I talked about it? And also, I will be joining your streams more often. Thank you, but also no, because I will forget, and it's nothing personal, Snowy Techno. I just will forget because my memory is leaving me. Thank you. All right, let's take a look at the chat here. Let's hang out. Let's music's a little quiet. There we go. Let's chill out now. Let's chill out. Ask me some questions before I leave. Some last minute questions. Let's do it, huh? There we go. Kurt says, will you ever pursue singing and voice acting? Voice acting would be fun to pursue. It's not my priority yet. My priority is to get my channel back on track. Because even though my videos have been taking longer than usual, longer than before to make, they have also been inconsistent, and I'm trying to fix that. So the goal that I'm trying to maintain right now is a video every other week. I haven't been doing that yet, but I want to do that going forward because that should give me enough time to make the videos as good as they can be. But if I can't do it, then I'm just gonna say fuck it, do the Linkara thing. It'll be out when it's out, you know. But for now, I'm trying for some sort of schedule, a review every other week. All right. Yes, says whatever happened to Vulcan. He's in storage. I love him, but he doesn't quite fit in any of my shelves in my room right now. One of these days, I will get a bigger room and I will have more shelves, more displays. But for now, I've only got room for a Masterpiece Transformer shelf, an Evangelion, Godzilla, and the fourth one has always been a point of contention. At first, it was third-party Masterpiece-style movie figures, but then, after Unique Toys broke, I was disillusioned, and I'm changing it into Chogokin-style figures. So this one's gonna be the first figure on my Chogokin shelf. Or Chogokin-style shelf. So there you go. Outrun, Lemonade Arts. What are your thoughts on the Nero figure? Is it worth it considering, is it worth the somewhat concerning price tag? Even though mine's broke on me, I still say it's worth it. It's still, it's why the breaking of Nero made me feel like it felt bad because I love that figure. I think I just got a defective copy. I haven't heard anyone else having the problem that I had with the breaking leg, because the figure has extending legs. I pulled on it and it broke, or rather, it was wobbly. I disassembled it and then it broke.
Happy man.
Yeah. So, and I assume, thank you. And I assumed that it was because I was pulling at it too hard that it kind of loosened up the peg there. But yeah, I still say it's a good figure. I still would recommend getting it. Just make sure that the store you're getting it from has a good after-sale service, just in case you have any defects like I did. After-sales service is your friend when it comes to buying third-party figures, because third-party figures, as much as I love them, are very inconsistent with their quality. Some copies of the same figure can have quality control issues, which you have to end up getting either a replacement part or a replacement figure. Make sure whoever you're buying from has a good after-sale service. And coincidentally, Shozi's store has a good after-sale service. Link in the description. They just take a little while. So yeah. Okay, here we go. Let me read. Waffle Kaiser here, $5. Looks like this didn't go through the first time, so I'm sending it again. Hey, Jobby, just had the greatest idea ever conceived. You should do a live review of Devil Savior Devastator with 8 hours of pure transforming ecstasy of all figures. JK, I'm really glad that you're saying JK. That would be way too much, man. I would actually die. That would be when I die live on stream. If I were to ever do that, I would never do that. Thank you for your donation, though. Okay. Have you seen? Okay. I think that's all I'm gonna do. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. You know, if you like the stream, you give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Let's read one more thing here. Tino Colon says, "What's your opinion on Robert Pattinson Batman?" I can't wait for a COVID-inflicted Robert Pattinson to cough in Catwoman's mouth. It sounds fucking hot. Don't judge me.